Okay, hey, we're back for another page. This is page 5.17. This is dealing with clay tablets and DNA/RNA. So, there's the page. Clay is equal to 41 for USA. Tablets is equal to, tablet is 60 and 79 is tablets for William. DNA again is 19, RNA is 33. It equals 52 together. I said America, 50 minus clay, 41 equals 9. And tablets, 79 minus clay, 41 equals 38. So I said, since I'm of German descent, I'm pretty sure my grandfathers were not part of the SS, but I've studied Nazi occultism and the Thule Society and these sorts of things, and flugel rods and flying beam ships and all that kind of stuff pretty extensively. So I said I'm living as a quote-unquote SS officer, living as William in America with Clay supporting me. I hypothetically said that by my age of 38, all tablets and smartphone devices will be pure ether, just run off of a Tesla coil that's built in Texas right now. It won't be run on conventional lithium batteries. I think it might just be you can use it forever and turn it off or turn it on at go, and it will just continue running. That's just a hypothesis I have. I met a man in lockup. His name was Clay, and he said he met the devil after he saw me and worked with me and copied some of the works that I was writing in there. Another man, I'm not going to give his name, showed me a card trick with 15 cards, and 15 is the number for the devil in the tarot. And so I said, I am devil, 52, God, 26, and tetragrammaton, 166, and death, 13. Death, 13 is from 26 of my birthday divided by 2, and 26 times 2 is 52. So I said, I, like my Merovingian ancestor, will create babies on planet Earth again. I kind of gave out 18 paths that I think one may follow in order to get themselves into the Pleiades in their afterlife. I said Sirius equals 95, as in the Purple Heart Highway and the Sirius constellation star system. I said one has to be both neutral and good enough to live after leaving home on Route 95. When I was in North Carolina, they say go on vacation, leave on probation, so that was a big saying with people there. So then I wrote Alcyone. 75 is where Jehovah originated before working with me on the planets Lyra, Zeta, and Earth. And I said Norman, my grandfather, is the number 75. So I view him as a part of God, not God himself maybe, but working with God through me. Yep. Then we've got some lists of words that equal 52 here. I wrote out a lot more. These are some of the ones that I remembered and favored. My last name, Hazar, equals the number 52. Here are several examples of what that means. Again, I give DNA and RNA, and I said I conduct genetic sorcery with DNA and RNA to have created mankind as a Lyran Pleiadian. So, everyone I come into contact with is working around as DNA and RNA, so my eyes and my brain perceives them as walking humans, and I don't know. And the following words also equal 52. Altar, gambit, hulk, ballet, ship, hello, what, Nero, devil, birds, from, furs, train, heart, rabbit, abracadabra. There's 52 weeks in a year, and there's 52 cards in a deck. On page 6, I give a reference sheet for my hands tattoos. So those are those. This is from the book 2020, an analysis of tattoos that I wrote. There's the reference sheet. And so I do the inside out totals and the outside in totals, working with adding 14 to 41, 23 to 32, and 64 to 46 and stuff. So 14 plus 41 equals 55, which is standing for Satan, Snape, Moby, and Waldo. And 23 plus 32 also equals 55. So I've kind of coded the Bible and my own extraterrestrial version of reality in the Bible through my tattoos and through my birthday and that kind of thing. The inside out totals, so I say using the two words of Eric and Word, DE equals 9, which is the Hermit and the highest single digit integer value. R plus R is 36, and that's 360 degrees of a circle, or 365 days per year. OI equals 24, which is in 24 hours for each day approximately. WC is 26, English alphabet for God, dog, and bear. It's also my birthday added up. And that equals 95, or the 95 highway, Purple Heart Highway, or 9 to 5 workday week. Then we do the outside in totals. WC 26 plus OI 24 equals 50. And I say 50-50 to each his own. WC OI 50 plus RR 36 equals 86. Whereas in 86 hate from the menu. Like restaurant talk. WC OI RR 86 plus DE 9 equals 95, or 9 to 5 workday. Inside out totals, DE 9 plus RR 36 equals 45, as in Donald Trump's presidency. I got tattooed during his presidency, so that was interesting to find that. DERR 45 plus OI 24 equals 69, as in the twin star systems of Sirius and Earth. DERR OI 69 plus WC 26 equals 95 again for the 9 to 5 workday. This is page 7. I do some math for Eric 35, Word 60, and Human 57, which are the words that I have tattooed on my hands. I simplify them and then add them together to show that they equal the number 26. And then I show that my birthday values equal the number 26 again. And then there's God as 26. So I consider myself religious and a part of God. And yep. So then I talked about Paul Foster Case's tarot and the tarot in general, and I give a list of all those 1 through 21. And I say I performed a master tarot draw at a 32nd degree Freemason's house in 2017. He was the Sublime Prince of the Royal Secret, and I did a very extensive tarot draw. And 0 is the Fool, 1's the Magician, 2's the High Priestess, 3 is the Empress, 4 is the Emperor, 5's the Hierophant, 6 is the Lovers, 7's the Chariot, 8 is Strength, 9's the Hermit, 10's the Wheel of Fortune, 11's Justice, 12 is the Hanged Man, 13's Death, 14's Temperance, 15's the Devil, 16's the Towers, 17 is the Star, 18's the Moon, 19 is the Sun, 20 is Judgment, and 21 is the World. I did a page analyzing God with the tarot. After that, I said G is the 7th, the Chariot, as in creation exists within planet Earth. O is the Devil, and I said that the devil is found in between God's spelling in English, because God created the devil, I think. And then there's the Empress, or the Emperor, and I talked about perfecting the Ashlar, which is basically perfecting your human spirit before it's transmitted to the Pleiades or wherever you think you go after you die. We do analyzing God as a number 26. So 2 would be the High Priestess, who stands by Jachim and Boaz, and I believe that to be Jesus Christ himself. And then 6 is the Lovers, which is Adam and Eve, who's guided by the higher spirit or the higher power, which is Jesus as the number 74 for me. There's an analysis of my last name, AA, Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm in the program, basically. I gave away my anonymity. I know we're not supposed to do that. but I found a way that you can make a Jewish star utilizing the two A's. If you flip one upside down against the other and connect the kind of points, it forms a Jewish star. I did a 23andMe DNA test observation. These are just some of the results that I got. Polish, French, German, Swedish, and Scandinavian, British and Irish, Balkan, Native American, African, Asian, Eastern Asian, broadly Eurasian, and Italian. And I said I have H1 haplogroup, which survived Ice Age in the past. And then I did gematria values of my heritage on Earth. So I wrote out the numbers for each of these heritages. French is 54, which I'm legal according to Urban Dictionary. German is 58. I mirrored it as 85 and gave a strange theory of creation where people used to be trilobites in Atlantis, just resonating this human resonance frequency before people were created. Swedish is 87, and Swedish people didn't participate in World War II end. WW2 end is also equal to 87. So Swedish people saw World War II end without participating in it. British is 85, and 85 stands for creation. And I said, did some research on Jesus Christ, and some people think that he lived after his death date of April 3rd, 33 AD, and he married Mary Magdalene and was creation for many people afterwards. Irish is 63. I had a rap name called Daewoo, which is also 63. And so I said a lot of Irish people are really lyrical and write very good poems and stuff. Balkan is 41. 41 also equals home. And I said I know very little about a Balkan home, and I apologized. Native American is 71 plus 64. And that's, I wrote Babylon American or Pleiades American. Here's the second page. African equals 52, and by this I can deduce with geometry that Earth was once all African, or zeta. Asian is 44, and they need space, which is 44 to grow and live. 79 is Polish, and I just say that's my middle name, William. Italian is 66, and 66 Italian women, 66 are famous for being nice people. And I gave the Stregonona, who was the lady who created a lot of pasta for the poor and the helpless, out of a magic pot. So that's what I got for those. Here's an analysis of my frustum birthmark. I got a birthmark on my back that looks like this, which is on the back of the $1 bill. And then I wrote Inuit Soeptis, which is Inuit 79 and Soeptis 87. 87 is Eric Hauser and 79 is William. So stands for 166, 13 colonies, 13 leaves on the olive branch, the 13 arrows, the 13 stripes on the shield, 13 levels to the pyramid, that kind of stuff. I did the significance of the Masonic letter G. I said it was basically the 7 C's, the 7 heavenly bodies, 7 chakra points, 7 continents, that kind of thing. Here's me admitting that my last name equals Devil. I did the math for you. Devil equals 52, and so does Hauser. For me, I think dementia, Alzheimer's disease, any kind of mental disorder is really just living with the devil inside of your own head, or losing touch with reality. Pokemon equals 89, and so does religion. And I basically said that, you know, children who don't know a lot about religion might have a hobby like playing with these cards that for them is as important as religion is to some other people. Here's my family numbers. Hauser and Grandy. Hauser's 52, Grandy's 49, that equals 101 for heaven science. I'm kind of studying my parents and trying to intuit what my grandparents would want me to say. 52 stands for the atom, as in Adam and Eve, and 49 stands for atom, as in like an atom that is a molecule. This is a binary code, 100 and 101. Birthmark equals 100 and 101 equals Hauser and Grandy. And I said that this is all the root of ASCII code.